My grandfather, he used to drag me there. He used me as an excuse because he was a big wrestling fan. Fast forward, as I got older, I used to attend the matches because AWA used to come in to our town every 3 or 4 months. This is back in the 1960s. One day, the ring announcer, who was a friend of ours, told me to go knock on the door and tell him they're on. So I did. The door opens, the wrestlers come out. Next thing I hear is a voice, is George Scrap Iron Gadaski, asking me if I wanted to sell programs. Sure. So I did that evening. The next time they were there, he brought them. And this went on. Wrestlers caught on, and some of them used to bring pictures, and I would sell them, be nice in the dressing room with them, you know. Loved it. Got to know the wrestlers, especially Billy Red Lyons and Red Bastien and Dr. X. The best time I had selling, I guess, was I sold 83 pictures of Edouard Carpentier in 15 minutes. Could have sold more, but he didn't have any.
The original merch boy. Oh, I mean, the call was a guy in a minute just kind of saying, hey, I used to be around wrestling, but for me, I don't know. Should we do the math? It was a guy in his 70s or 80s. And for that, I want that person calling this show talking about their experiences. A grandpa's wrestling story. It's something I feel all of us do with the older generation. They tell us they used to watch Gorgeous George on TV or whatever it was. It's what my grandfather used to do. And then we try to form a bond with them based off of they watched wrestling 55 years ago and we watch it now. And how fun that the merch table was alive and well back then. Back in the day in the 60s for AWA, it was selling programs and 83 pictures of Edouard Carpentier. If only Edouard Carpentier had known about the Young Bucks and the numbers that they individually moved at independent shows in the year 2016, he would be blown away. And he'd also be like, I got to bring 2,000 t-shirts to every single show that I go to. So fun to hear how wrestling has evolved over the years. And sir, you are welcome to call anytime and tell us all of your old school Midwest scrap iron stories. I'd love to hear more. I love that you're a wrestling fan, and thank you so much. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.